Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to anime, welcome back to a new video. So today's video is going to be a story time and I'm going to tell you what happened when I went to the National Television Awards on Thursday. This is one of two videos. I've also got to film my reaction to the Unseen Bits episode 4, which I'll do after this video. I hope you're doing well on this lovely afternoon. So Thursday, like a couple of days ago, or a few days ago now, I didn't get invited. I wanted to buy tickets to experience what it's like going as an audience member, because you can get tickets to see it live, and it's great. Honestly, I think it's better in real life than watching on TV. Today I'm gonna watch it again. I haven't watched it once. Well, I haven't yet watched it back on the TV, so I'm very excited to watch that. I might even get the whole family to watch it as well. We'll see. Hopefully they would want... I don't think they watched it, because obviously, yeah. So, on Thursday morning, I went to the hairdressers and got my hair cut, and then around 2:30 my auntie came to pick me up. She then had a coffee and a chat with my mum, and so we didn't go back to her house straight off, but she stayed here for a bit, then we went back to her house for a bit, had a bit of lunch, had a rest, and then we left the house. So whilst we were at her house, we got changed, did our hair, did our makeup as well. And I just decided to curl my hair, and I wanted to look glamorous for an award ceremony, and I think I did. And then we left at like 4:30 to like get the tube. We then walked to the Clapham station. We got a tube to Bermondsey, but I think we got off of the wrong stop. Then from Bermondsey we went off we then got off at London Bridge, and then from London Bridge we got the tube to the Jubilee line, and then from the Jubilee line we went to northbound to Wembley. For me, it's an easy journey. From my house, it's one train and then one tube. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. But yeah, and then we got, obviously she made a booking for Pizza Express because she knows how obsessed I am with Pizza Express. I love Pizza Express so much. It does the best pizza. Like, there's no other restaurant that does the nice pizza. But yeah, I love Pizza Express. So we got a table for 6, although it did, because we had to go, because the Pizza Express was in the London Designer Outlet. It took us a long time to find it, although it was pretty simple. It was like on like the second level of it was in the second level in the London Design Outlet. I think it's the shopping centre in London. Although it was my first time going there. Yeah, it's massive. It took us, what, 20 minutes to find it, maybe less than that. And luckily, so it was being aired at 8, the NTAs, for those who are watching at home. And then, but we, as the public, got to, like, we could go in at 7:30. So we had like half an hour, or was it 7 o'clock? Timings, I don't know the timings of things, but I do try and tell you guys the timings and tell you the details. And we skipped the starter because we had half an hour to go to the arena, get to our seats, and we had half an hour literally to eat our dinner and then walk to the arena. So we skipped starters. We obviously had a glass of Prosecco. And then she had a vegetarian pizza. I had a margarita with chicken and ham. I know you shouldn't have more than one meat on a pizza, but chicken and ham go really well together. I have the same pizza always, and it's the best pizza ever. And then we also had, obviously she is a slow eater. I had two courses because I would feel unsatisfied if I had one course. I mean, who goes to a restaurant and have one course? I'm sorry, you can't. Me personally, I'd have either one, or no, I'd either have 2 or 3 courses. The only place I would have 3 courses is Pizza Express, but I rarely go to Pizza Express. But this week I've been there twice in a week, which is so unhealthy, so awful, I know. But you know, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. And then she had one course. You see, if I only had a main and then left after the main, I would still feel hungry. Like I would want to eat more food afterwards. But no, luckily I had 2 at a dessert as well. And for dessert, I had the banoffee. I decided to change my dessert order. My order was, it always has been dough balls, the same pizza and a chocolate fudge cake. But recently, I have stopped ordering the fudge cake at Pizza Express, and the banoffee, it's the Billionaire's Truffle Sundae, and that's now my new order, guys. That's my new order. It's still very nice, and it's like so good. It's got biscuit ice cream in it, cream, caramel, chocolate, so many nice bits in it, and yeah, it's a nice sundae. Lovely sundae from Pizza Express. And then we left, it took us like 10 minutes to walk to the arena. We were in North East Wing, I think. Northwest was a Northeast. that was northeast wing, and we walked past the VIP bit. I was like, it made me quite sad because I wanted to get that package, and yeah, it's annoying. If I had someone, obviously I work and I could afford that. I just wanted one. The reason why I couldn't get it was because one, of no one really wanted to do it with me, and two, no one really could afford it. I was happily wanting to buy it for them, and then they could have paid me back somehow. But no one really wanted to do it with me. And what it included, I can't tell you, I can't remember. It sounded so exciting and just so cool. So yeah, it was sad walking past the VIP bits, but you know what? Obviously, it will be sad when you can't have what you want. But it was still a very good, exciting night. And I had such a blast. And then we went in. Security checks and that took 2 minutes. Checking bags, obviously, with all the arenas and stadiums, we've got to do security checks. We've got allowed time for that. And then we got to our seats, went to the toilets, got to our seats, got drinks, and then we had, although we were quite far away from the stage, my best friend Maya was there, and she got her tickets like last year because she goes every single year. And I wasn't just going because she was going. I wanted to go because I like going to award ceremonies, especially if they're televised. And she got her tickets last year, and she got really good seats. Like, we were in block N12 and she was in block N8. And normally the NTAs are at the O2 Arena. I don't know why this year they were at the Wembley Arena. Anyway, it feels like to me the Wembley Arena is a bit bigger than the O2 Arena. Anywho, yeah, so if I'm going to go again, if I want to go again next year, I'm going to get my tickets earlier and get better seats. And being near the celebrities and being near the stage, I'm not sure if it will be at the Wembley Arena ever again, because never at Wembley Arena. It's always at the O2 Arena. And then basically, then the show started at 8. It aired at 8:30. No, 8:30. And then it finished. Obviously, the plan was to meet up, for me and her to meet up for the first time in a few years, because it's been a few years since we last saw each other, and I miss her now already so much. So I think the plan is to arrange to meet up. I think she lives quite near to me, and yeah, so hopefully we can arrange. And she's going to see Harry Styles next year, and so am I. Hopefully, I want to get tickets to Harry Styles. And she's also going to see the Arctic Monkeys and the NTAs, obviously, because it's her mum's tradition as well. And then yeah, I got some photos, I got some videos, which are on my Snapchat, I think. and if I was good at editing, I would put the pictures and the videos in here, but I'm not, so I can't. So also I use my phone to vlog and do videos, etc, etc. Unfortunately, the ad breaks were too short, and normally for me they're too long, but for me, yeah, they were too short. 3 minutes for, 3 minutes to go get food and get a drink and go to the toilet is not enough time. They don't allow us enough time to go and do the stuff we need to do in the breaks. Anyway, we did meet up. We had a very short, brief meeting. We had a chat for a few minutes, and then we got back to our seats. And then, yeah, and then we had a nice night. I didn't see her again because although we did try and arrange to meet at every ad break, because they were so short, I wanted to make up for it by going and meeting as regularly as I could. But she couldn't get out because there were so many people in her block. There was hardly any people in my block, so I was able to get out fine. And we met up, had a nice chat, a nice reunion. Yeah, so and then it finished around 10:30. We got a tube, got 2 tubes back to her house, and then we arrived back from my station to my house. It's a 5-10 minute walk, but from my auntie's house, from Clapham Common tube station to her house, it's like 10-15 minute walk. It's very, very long, but it was good for us to get some exercise and stretch our legs. I actually prefer walking from my train station to my house because it was like 5 minute walking even. It's so short. Anyway, and then got back home. I was quite knackered, and I had work. I had work on Friday and yesterday, and literally Friday I had no energy to work whatsoever, and I had to work. There was no way I could have got out of that one. So I forced myself to work. It was fine. Nice day off today though. So yeah, woke up on Friday morning, had breakfast, started to pack my stuff to go home, and then I got a train back home, walked back home from the station, had a rest, left at 2 o'clock in the afternoon to get a bus back. Friday was a very busy day, like coming back from London and then walking and then getting a bus back to work. It's like, oh my god, so much travel involved. Oh my goodness. Today is a nice chill day, doing nothing because it's like a chill day. And yeah, that is pretty much it. pretty much it. I really enjoyed it. I did buy a program as well, and it was, yeah, although it was like £8 worth, it definitely wasn't £8 worth. It was like £5 worth. Like, if you buy a program, you have to like make sure you can like look at it first, well, or get a sneak peek first. It wasn't good. Like, it wasn't, yeah, the program was rubbish. I wasn't gonna get a program, but I kept it anyway for memory's sake. But for concerts, I definitely get a program, because I've got a whole collection of programs by my bookcase. Anyway, that is the end of the video. That's what happened at the NTAs. Very fun night, I would say. Out of 10, probably a bit shocked that Love Island wasn't even up for a nomination. Like, the cast was there, but I was expecting Love Island to be, you know, if they hadn't have won, if it was the fact that they weren't even up for a nomination. Like, I don't think Love Island was ever up for a nomination. If they had to be up in a category, I think, I don't know, it's a really hard one. Anyway, I was so excited because I thought Love Island was up for a nomination, but it wasn't. So I was quite shocked to know it wasn't up for a nomination. The other, I was also shocked because Tom Parker's documentary was up for a authored, I think the category was called authored documentary, along with the other documentations. The Kate Galloway documentary one. All of them, well, I've watched Tom Parker's one and it was like, wow. I think yeah, so yeah, I was shocked and upset. Literally my heart beating was so fast. I was like, if you watch my Snapchat stories, you'll see me like, I was like, come on Tom, come on, like I was really proper like supporting it. And it's, yeah, very sad he didn't get an award, but it's fine. I think Halsey Parker is doing a documentary which is being aired on ITVB. I'm pretty sure, so I'm gonna make sure I'll watch that. But yeah, anyway, that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you soon for a brand new video. Bye.